so if you're new to this channel, my name is Vovala. This is where the interesting, inspiring content is found. So let's get right into it. So I was just thinking, let's have some content to do with what exactly I feel I have learned over these 20-something years. Oh, first things first, I changed my hair. Looks cute, right? Okay, so I was thinking of something cute and simple. I like this cut. If you know me, I'm always in a long middle part ponytail, or I hate hair on my face because I feel that it irritates my skin. But this isn't so much hair, and yeah, I love this hair. So let's get right into it. So the first point, or the first lesson that I would like to share is, don't let the progress of other people paralyze you, but instead it should motivate you and propel you into your next chapter in life. Okay, so the reason why I say that is, many a times that we spend so much time on our Instagram, on our Facebook feeds, on our phones, just looking like, ish, okay, these people are doing A, B, C, D, yeah? Or like, wow, look at him, he's got a lot happening for himself or for herself. But I'm not saying it's wrong for us to watch other people and maybe learn from them, but there are many people who I have met, and I think I can also use myself as an example. There was a time in my life where the progress of other people would somewhat paralyze me. You know that feeling where I just like, oh my gosh, how about me? What am I doing with my life? What do I have to give to this world? When is my time going to happen? And I'm saying, stop that. Stop that right now. I'm telling you, it never works. It only paralyzes you. And guess what? You want to move in life. Whenever you're on Facebook, Instagram, whenever you hear someone's story, whenever you interact with people, let their stories inspire you. You should strive to learn from people. Guys, let me just say, gone are the days when another person's success makes you feel like, oh my gosh, what am I doing about my life? We are in an era where you have to be open to learn, open to ask questions, open to evolve. Don't keep yourself in a shell. Don't keep yourself in a shell, guys. So I was one of those people who used to be like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? When am I going to succeed? What am I going to do next? Like, hey guys, njila yako si njila yanga. You know, your path is not my path. My path will never be your path. However, I can take notes from your path, learn from your path, and make that, and maybe help use that to make my life better. So I thought of sharing that. So the second life lesson that I have learned is, perfection is a trap. I'll say that again. Perfection is a trap. I'll give myself again as an example. Do you know how many times I procrastinated on starting my YouTube channel? I'll be like, no, I need to get this camera. I need to, like, make my skin flawless. I need to have my lashes up to there, my nails up to there. And guess what? It is okay to strive for perfection. But guys, there's a saying that I really love, and it says, you do not have to be great to start. You have to start to be great. So guess what? If I had started my YouTube channel years ago, of which I did, and I stopped because of wanting to be a perfectionist. If I had started my channel years ago, trust me, I would be on a different level by now. But guess what? I'm back here, believing in myself even more, and I believe the sky is not the limit. Guys, start where you are. No matter how small your idea is, start where you are. And guess what? In a few months' time, in a week's time, in a year's time, you'll be on a different level. Heard that? So yeah, so let's just, let's aspire to be doers. I'm some person that I once looked up to told me there's two people in life, there's thinkers and doers, However, he did mention that a few times in his life, he had found people who are thinkers and doers. Let's strive to be thinkers and doers. It's great to have that grand idea, but guess what? For that grand project to be there, At some point in life, you have to start there. And be comfortable in starting there. Be comfortable with starting with whatever money that you have, small capital. If it's selling sweets, if you sell sweets today, you won't be selling sweets next year, because guess what? The profits you're going to have this year are going to help you invest into something different. So perfection is good. I mean, strive for great, strive to be better, strive to evolve. But guess what? You have to start somewhere in life. You hear that? So yeah, so lesson number 3, let's get going. So I actually wrote them down. So step into your shoes. I'll repeat that. Step into your shoes. Okay, so what that simply means is, many a times that we live our lives based on what other people think we should be or we should do. Okay, so let's see, how can I break this down? I once heard Will Smith said, only you can know for you in life. Only you can know for you. So it's okay to get advice from people. It's okay to seek counsel. But at the end of the day, I believe God gave us our specific brains, our specific imaginations to think differently from our neighbor, to think differently from our peers. So it's great that you have your support system. It's great that you have your mentor. But at the end of the day, there's a specific path that God has for you that only you can follow. There's a specific idea that only you have, that God has implanted in you. And I've realized that many a times that we kill our ideas because of over asking. You know, we're just like, okay, hey, so I have this idea, and I plan on, like, from this idea, I plan on going to doing A, B, C, D, and then from this, I'm going to move that capital into this. You know what? Stop seeking justification from many people. At the end of the day, all you need is that inner conviction and the will to do whatever it takes. Obviously not killing or shooting people, but whatever it takes in the right lane to get to where you want to be. So yeah, let's go to the next lesson that I have learned. So one of my favorite proverbs, my grandma actually taught me, Grandma Monica. She taught me indirectly through my mom, because my mom passed it down to us. My mom once told us, you know what? One tina, epula one zelo. She said that, and I remember thinking, I'm like, okay, what does that mean, mommy? One tina, epula one zelo, you know? And then she broke it down for us. She said it simply means, the proverb simply means, the person who worked hard at it succeeded more than the person who had a natural ability to succeed. So many a times, let me give an example of high school. There are those people who you knew would, let's say, study for 30 minutes and would still ace the exam. And then there are those who you know would, like, push in hours and hours of research, of studying, and people will be like, ish, you studied too much, huh? But eventually, there are some cases of people who, if the person who we thought or who you thought would make it did not make it, because life is just like that. Life is open to those who work hard and grab their share part of their cake. So one tina epula one zelu, the one who worked hard at it eventually succeeded the one who became lazy and said, hey, I naturally have the ability. So let's work hard, guys. Let's work hard. Let's believe in ourselves. Let's aspire to be great. Let's do that thing. The last lesson that I have learned is, just hold on, let me go through my notes. Only you, only I can reveal who I am to the world. I heard this from someone who I think she is just in the league of her own, Viola Davis. You know, whenever we walk into a room, a classroom, lecture room, a public event, we have this urge to be noticed. Like, hey, notice me, I'm here, I look pretty, I'm dressed in this attire, or hey, notice me, I have great value to give. But what that simply means is only you, only I can convey who I am to you. Only I can reveal who I am to you. We should stop this notion of waiting for people to recognize us, But step out in faith, step out in boldness, step out knowing who we are and what we have to bring to the table. So let's stop this, oh yes, I want them to notice me type of inner dialogue. You put yourself out there, you believe in yourself, and guess what? People who believe in themselves have a higher chance of making it. Let's stop babying ourselves in wanting the whole world to be our cheerleaders. No, 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 no. You have to be your own cheerleader. Mess up today, I always say, get up tomorrow. Mess up this minute and tomorrow you should be up. Because time is moving, no one is waiting for you. And guess what? Everyone is minding their own business. Everyone is focusing on who exactly they want to be, and they're evolving. So those were my 5 lessons that I had learned. Oh, I hope that didn't make a noise. Those were the 5 lessons that I have learned over the years. Let's develop, guys. Let's grow. Let's own who we are. Let's be unapologetic about our journey, about our being, about who we are. Let's just strive. Let's just thrive to be all that God has for